They're at the post. And they are off. Rocket start for Prince of Roses, who broke like a shot. Donal is forwardly placed as well. Count My Dreams away racing in the third position. Connect Me down along the inner rail from fourth. And San Marcos City, the favorite, spun out wide on the run the first turn. Where Prince of Roses leads Donal by a length and a half. Connect Me to the inside of Count My Dreams. And wide, San Marcos City is last, but a compact field with 6 furlongs to go. Just about 4.5 lengths would cover the lot. And up top, Prince of Roses setting the fractions a length to Donal, still tracking from second. Then a length and a half further back to the trio of San Marcos City, Count My Dreams, and Connect Me. The quarter, they walked it out almost 25 seconds flat, 4.5 furlongs to go. No twist in the plot. Prince of Roses and Santo Sanjur out there setting the tempo. Donal to the outside. Connect Me's trying to move down along the inner rail. He's sequestered at this juncture. San Marcos City, the favorite, starts to warm up into the far turn run, and Count My Dreams last of them all. Midpoint through the turn, still looking at the tail end of Prince of Roses. Has shoulder to low thus far. His lead still just about a length and a half to the inside. Connect Me. Donal in the pink silk still boxing. In San Marcos City set to strike, and there he goes. Top of the home stretch, 1/4 to go. Prince of Roses is still there, but it's San Marcos City who ranges up to the outside as they turn on down for the money. Half mile was slow, 49 and 3/4, 14 and 4. 1 furlong to go. Prince of Roses, after those soft fractions, still fighting. San Marcos City was parked wide every yard. He's working to get by. Connect Me switches off cover. Here he comes. Prince of Roses reaching. San Marco lunging. Photo! San Marcos City in the middle. To the inside, Prince of Roses. Connect Me to the outside was third. The running time for the mile, 1:40 and 4. They are at the post. And they are racing. Swigert bounces out on top. Mambo Kitten caught a flyer. Impeccable Taste for the place two as they race towards the opening turn. And from the high draw, Marlin is squeezed on for some speed. She's going to try to cross and clear here as her midpoint through the turn. So Marlin coming over with the lead in the rail. She's a keeper. Had to take hold and take back from second. Impeccable Taste is third and 3 off the pace. Still 2, maybe even 2.5 back to Swigert from fourth. Artemis Sweetheart, the favorite, is fifth, covered up to the outside by Mambo Kitten, who's on her flank. Then a link to Dogwood's Becca, similar margin back to Lantana. Just the 2 back markers. Point to Affinity is 9th, and Bella Morning 10th, and trailing the quarter. They have some pace to chase, 23 and 2. Marlin had to work for the lead. She has the lead. Now she's really into the bit. The jock trying to go to work on rationing back that speed past the half-mile pole where she's in front. A neck to She's a Keeper, who is up to the outside engaging half-mile 48 and 1. 3 deep, there goes a bid from Artemis Sweetheart, who now overtakes second as Marlin's been relegated to third. From the backfield, Mambo Kitten starts to heat up. Impeccable Taste is next. Swigert's under a heavy ride. And from last, Bella Morning's up a couple of spots. Half mile was 48 and 1. 1/4 to go. She's a Keeper made that early move. She shows the way. She'll have to deal with Mambo Kitten. From the backfield, Swigert is full of run, but she's out in the parking lot as they reach the top of the home stretch. Whip is out on She's a Keeper. Mambo Kitten lunging up to the outside. She's on the wrong lead, but now has the lead. All of a sudden, Artemis Sweetheart could not kick it, nor could Swigert, as Mambo Kitten inside the final 16th has the lead. She's a Keeper still fighting on, but it's Mambo Kitten. Another win for the Bug Boy. He takes the daily double, and Mambo Kitten, she breaks her maiden by a better than a length and a half. She's a Keeper was second, a photo for third in 1:40 and 3. And they are racing. Step slow for Artemis Eagle. Good start for the gray Hey Ray, also quick into stride underneath. Dual fuel close to the pace today as they head over into the opening turn. Eli down along the 3 path there from third. Spun out wide as they race around the turn. It is Artemis Eagle. To the inside of him is This I'll Defend. Then Here Comes Trey, a link to tallest of the tall. Estilo Peligroso is second last. And Orazio will have to run by them all as they turn up the backside. 5.5 furlongs to travel. The field covered by about 9 lengths. The quarter was 24 seconds flat. Hey Ray has the lead, but he's well off of the rail, and that will allow Eli to come on through to take the lead with 4.5 furlongs to go. Artemis Eagle within striking range for Corvo and Klein from third. Dual fuel to the inside is fourth. As they race into the far turn, they pass the half-mile pole, and the half was 48 and 3. It's Artemis Eagle with a 3-wide blitz, long shot, Hay Ray in between horses. Down the inside, Eli still boxing on from the backfield. Tallest of the tall starts to warm up. Dual Fuel's on hold from 5th. Then a link for the back. In behind horses in the yellow silks is Here Comes Trey as they race around the turn. Artemis Eagle has the lead. From between horses, Eli still fighting as they reach the top of the home stretch. And Eli will cut the corner. Way out wide with momentum. Here comes Orazio from last of first inside the final Florence Furlong. And Orazio with the lead and opening up with each and every stride. They're inside the final 16th. Orazio is driving on a 2-length lead. Artemis Eagle fighting hard for second, but it is Orazio last of first to win. Artemis Eagle was second. Dual Fuel was third. And then it was either Estilo Peligroso or Tallest of the Tall for fourth. The running time was 1:39 and 1. And they are racing. Winging a Player jumped well. Also Sheer and Lady Pele forwardly placed. Atine is down on the inside from fourth. Gray Frost is fifth. In between horses, Agenda is away in the sixth position. Then it is Jackie's Love from seventh and a little bit of Capital. She'll settle along eighth and trailing. Round in the opening turn. Winging a Player up top showing the way. A length and a half to Sheer from second. Atine to the inside of Lady Pele, third and fourth on the run down the back stretch. Gray Frost is fifth and about 5 off the pace. Tugging hard to the outside. A little bit of Capital's up a couple of spots. Agenda is second last in Jackie's Love. She's at the back of the pack behind her quarter, 24 and 1. Joe Rocco Jr. winging a Player up top, setting the tempo. She's in front by a length, doing it well. Sheer is second. Atine's to the inside of Lady Pele, still third and fourth. Then the Gray Foss still tracking that quartet from fifth. To the outside, little bit of Capital from between horses. Jackie's Love and Agenda now trails. Winging a Player, towing them along up top, still a length. Sheer is being asked to come and get her from second. 3 deep. There goes Gray Frost let loose. Trying to go with her is Lady Pele. From the backfield, little bit of Capital. She's warming up into fifth, but she's been parked wide for much of the journey. Half mile slow, 50 seconds flat. And Wing and a Player, and Joe Rocco Jr., well rationed in this long-time leader, comes to the top of the lane. She's a length and a half better than Gray Frost with a final Florence Furlong to go. Now Wing and a Player being asked to quicken. Gray Frost lunging up to the outside. She's wondering about the course on the wrong lead as the two come together in the final 16th. Gray Frost to the outside, Wing and a Player to the inside, and Gray Frost gets the better of Wing and a Player in the final strides. Finishing third was Sheer, fourth was Lady Pele, and the running time was 1:40 and 1. Gray Frost, first off the claim for Gennaro, gets home to break the maiden here to start the pick 5. Or they're at the post. And they are racing. My Dark Secret jumped well, also quick into stride from between horses. There goes Just a Simple Girl. And then up to the outside, Canned Food Talk Radio, third and fourth as they leave the chute. Whiskey Sis advancing underneath. Hold on to your tiara. Memphis Cash Queen is next from between horses. La Cupercinta. Talk Radio is up to the outside. Tis Susan Ann with a wide angle 6 in front of Lady Genevieve and Super Lucy. We'll have to run by them all. My Dark Secret showing the way 3 parts of a length. The rails open for Whiskey Sis to come on through. Just a Simple Girl ranges up to the outside from third. Right on her back, gaining ground is Canfu and Talk Radio. Meanwhile, Tis Susan Ann is parked out wide. It is Just a Simple Girl now confronted by Canfu, who raises the stakes, and she just blew right by the favorite. And it is Canfu showing the way. She'll have to deal with Talk Radio, who ranges up to the outside. Tis Susan Ann is wide. She's getting out. Super Lucy from last is way out wide. Top of the home stretch, and Talk Radio emerges with the lead. Whip is out on Canfu from second. La Cupercita up into third. Memphis Cash Queen down on the inside from fourth. 1:16 to go, and Talk Radio is gone. Talk Radio opening up with authority here. Talk Radio, and the Axeman gives owner Mark Coots and Larry Smith their second on the card. La Cupercita was second. Memphis Cash Queen third. Super Lucy was fourth. Talk Radio, now an 8-time winner. They're at the post, and they are off. Slow start for Miss Holly. Good start for Sweets Maker from the high draw. Such Sounds pressing up in between horses, and Blessing the Flag has the lead now and the fence, those three right across the course. Away in the fourth position is Paris Paramore to the outside of her Autism Community. Antonella to the inside, up to the outside. Miss Holly with a wide angle and making an early move there. around the opening turn. Check Perfect is next, and it's Paris Paramore and Mindful at the back of the pack. About 9 lengths top to bottom, the quarter 24-2. Sweets Maker to the inside. Miss Holly went from last to first in about 3/16 of a mile. Those two right together, a length in front of Blessing the Flag from third. Such Sounds to the inside of Autism Community. They are fourth and fifth. Then it is Mindful, who's starting to move up the backside to the outside of Check Perfect. Spicy Hot is next. Aunt Nelda's been shuffled back to second last, and Paris Paramore at the back of the pack. Sweets Maker with the lead, a length and a half. Blessing the Flag is second. Miss Holly, she's put it into reverse from third. Such Sounds and Autism Community, they move together a length and a half in front of Mindful. Paris Paramore is under a heavy ride from the backfield as they took the half mile 48-3. It's all Sweets Maker in complete control to the top at home stretch. Blessing the Flag is second. Autism Community is third. Mindful is up into fourth to the inside. Such Sounds 1/16 to go. Up top, it's Sweets Maker. In a confident Gerardo Corral is in front by 2.5. Whip is out on Blessing the Flag, but she's not going to get to Sweets Maker. Sweets Maker all the way up top, well rationed by Gerardo. Breaks the maiden for House and Colebrook here. Stops the timer in 1:38-1. And they are racing. Race Driver out to the front as expected. No Balls is flashing speed. Thanks, Mr. Edison, up there as well. Gallant Guy from fourth. Nighttime the favorite away in the fifth position. 3 off the pace, a length in front of Baker's Bay. And Friar Lawrence is seventh and trailing. Up the backside, it's No Balls showing the way, a length and a half to Race Driver. From the inside, thanks, Mr. Edison's full run. He's got nowhere to go. Gallant Guy up to the outside fourth. Nighttime in hand from fifth. And it's Baker's Bay starts to warm up. Friar Lawrence is last, but 6 lengths top to bottom the quarter, 22-2. No Balls showing the way by a length. Up to the outside, Gallant Guy moves a closer second. Thanks, Mr. Edison is fourth. Nighttime, Catching the Eye moves up into fourth. From the inside, Friar Lawrence from the backfield, top of the home stretch, 1/4 to go. And No Balls shows the way, the half mile fast, 45-3. And No Balls in front by 2.5 lengths down the center. Baker's Bay. Up the inside comes Friar Lawrence. The whip is out on No Balls. No Balls showing the way. Baker's Bay is wearing him down, though. Here comes Baker's Bay blowing by No Balls. And Baker's Bay wins by a length. No Balls was second. Then it was Nighttime third. Running time was 109-2. And they are racing. Good start for Kick Rock's Kid. Also, Jahees Fordley Place. There goes Hillbilly Logic, splitting horses up the backside. Even further out is Hasty Strike. And from between horses, John Edward. Then it's a gray. Roan for the Rose, the favorite, has raced up with about 2.5 lengths off those leaders. Dang It, Kane is to the outside of John Edward, then still 2. Back to Agile Dancer, and a length and a half back to a test, and Ryan Express is last. The quarter contested 23 seconds flat. 3 across the course. Kick Rock's Kid to the inside. Hillbilly Logic to the outside. Hasty Strike could not keep up with the top pair back into third. Roan for the Rose, locked and loaded in behind the duo of leaders from fourth, but Full of Run just needs a clean place to go. Summer Blessed ranges up to the outside, and Dang It, Kane is clear and charging to the top at home stretch. Kick Rock's Kid drifts off the fence. Green light for Roan for the Rose to come on through. Dang It, Kane way out wide, and Roan for the Rose gets up to the inside as Kick Rock's Kid left the fence open, and he'll have to pay for it here in the final 16th. Roan for the Rose sweeping up on by Kick Rock's Kid. 4 lengths for the back to Dang It, Kane. Roan for the Rose up the fence to win it. And win it by about 2. Kick Rock's Kid was second, then Dang It, Kane in 111-3.